serious? Pay for what? Standing there? The planetarium tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. There's the door.
Hello, and welcome to my Roblox Conquest tutorial. Now, I've played this game for a while, I've really enjoyed it, and I thought, why not give a brief explanation on the sort of mechanics of the game, such and such. But while trying to record this, because I don't really do a lot of content creation per se, but I am getting back into it, I thought, how can I make my microphone sound better? But then, I eventually realized it just sucks, so there's actually nothing I can do about it. And then I thought, okay, I could turn the noise suppression off, that makes the mic sound better. But it's actually just funnier if it's bad, so bear with me. But we're going to jump straight in, so we're going to go to my private server. Okay, so we vote on a game mode first, so we're just going to go with attrition. Join blue team. Alright, so first of all we have to, conscript some people.
You'll be a soldier.
So, usually the loadout I sort of do is I just get a couple cannons, I get some cuirassiers, some lancers, and then a bunch of line infantry. You could really do a lot of variations on this. I've seen a lot of different ways that people have done their setups. So if you're curious why I don't like people who have a bunch of hussars, it's because when you have an artillery battery and some cannons, let's say, you see Marshal Ney charging at you with the hussars, doing a flanking maneuver, and that's actually sort of intelligent. But, so let's actually get to the tutorial then. Okay, so first of all, we should establish that there's actually no friendly fire in this game. So you can actually throw all of your troops into a meat grinder. Alright, so you have these bars here above them. Obviously, that's their health. But you have three controls. So you have move, which enables this here. It'll highlight what you hover over. And you can click on a unit. You can click where they go. And you can hold down the space bar to see where that unit is going. So now that you've got all of your troops into a mesh like this, you might want to align them better. So you have a turn tool. This will face the troops in whichever direction you click on. And then, of course, the other tool here is that we have a halt button. So we get our cuirassiers going, and we click on them with halt. We have this sort of HUD over on the left where we see a little list of the army, and we can actually click over here. So, yep, if we click on the left where we have one of our functions down here, I believe it should perform it on that unit. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm actually discovering this for the first time. Yeah, it works. So it'll do the same thing. So theoretically, if you just... That's not what I meant to do, but they're all moving to the same place. You could use this and oh. Well, that's not gone well. Okay, so we've gone to the Dollar Store Battle of Waterloo out here. We're going to select all of our troops. We've actually joined a server. So I've had some fun on this game, and I'm on blue team, and as you can see, we are absolutely winning right now. I would say this is a great victory. The situation has developed not necessarily to our advantage, but I'd still say this is a great victory. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. So here's the tutorial. Your troops are going to get shot at and they're going to die, but here's a good tip. When they're low on health, you should pull them back by moving them out of range of the enemy gunfire. Speaking of range, the closer a cannon is to the enemy, I believe in my experience it has shown that the cannon will be more effective in its damage, but it will leave it vulnerable if your mainline breaks and they can charge at your cannons. Now keep in mind that having cavalry is very useful because your cannons will be vulnerable to cavalry attacks very easily. So some of my troops just died, and guys, that's because I didn't retreat them, and that was an example of what not to do when you're in a battle. Also, I'm heavily outnumbered, so guys, this is another example of a very coordinated assault right here. As you can see, all of my troops are up at the front line helping, so we're going to go ahead and fall back. But that's okay, we got this, we're winning, as you can see from the math right there. Okay, that's definitely not, like, points for victory, that's casualties. Yep, they've suffered. Red has suffered over 6,000 casualties, guys. So yeah, it's going well. Yeah, so I suppose a few more things are actually important here. Because we're going to win, obviously, as you can see by the points, I'm going to go ahead and just disassemble, because clearly the boys have it in the bag, and they don't need me anymore. So I'll see you in a second.